Good evening and welcome to State of Business on our television. I'm Nadun Sirivardhana. Let's have a look at the headlines. President directs long-term solutions for medicine supply. Government aims to strengthen digital security across the country. News in detail. President Anrukumara Dissanayake has directed health authorities to ensure an uninterrupted supply of essential medicines to the public, emphasizing that shortages and delays must not recur. The directive came during a high-level meeting held at the Presidential Secretariat recently. The discussions focused on existing gaps in the procurement and distribution processes, with the President urging officials to immediately resolve shortages reported at some hospitals. President Dissanayake emphasized that funds have already been allocated by the Treasury for medicine procurement and called for long-term planning to ensure continuous availability across the health sector. Officials present included Dr. Anil Jayasinghe, Secretary to the Ministry Dr. Asela Gunawardena, Director General of Health Services and chairpersons of key pharmaceutical institutions, along with other senior ministry officials. The meeting was attended by Health Minister Dr. Nalinda Jathesa, Deputy Minister Dr. Hansaka Wijayamuni and senior health officials. Now, President Anrukumara Dissanayake appointed the Presidential Investigation Committee to probe alleged incidents of irregularities at Sri Lankan Airlines Limited and Airport and Aviation Services Private Limited. The Presidential Investigation Committee was appointed at an event held at the Presidential Secretariat recently. During the meeting, President Anrukumara Dissanayake emphasized the absence of a proper investigation into the irregularities at Sri Lankan Airlines Limited Company and Airport and Aviation Services Private Limited has rendered these institutions largely ineffective. The President urged the committee to carry out swift investigations by examining all the facts related to these incidents and to provide a report with essential recommendations aimed at correcting the situation and preventing similar occurrences in the future. The committee will investigate alleged offences committed between 2010 and 2025 within Sri Lankan Airlines Limited and Airport and Aviation Services Private Limited. The committee is also tasked with identifying those accountable for the erroneous decisions as well as the fraud, corruption and irregularities highlighted in the J.C. Valiamuna Committee report and the Auditor General's Special Investigations report. The committee aims to make recommendations for rectifying these issues and to offer essential guidance to avert similar situations from arising in the future. Sri Lanka's consumer prices edged up in June with a 0.6% monthly rise, driven largely by high electricity tariffs. This marks a continued shift out of deflation, according to the National Consumer Price Index. Electricity prices were raised by 15% from June 12 as part of the agreement with the IMF, which tied the hike to the release of the fifth tranche under the IMF program. This pushed up non-food prices by 0.3%, reversing a decline in May. Meanwhile, food prices rose by 0.8% month-on-month in June, though slightly down from 1.2% in May. Annually, inflation eased to 0.3% in June from 0.6% in May, with food inflation standing at 4.2% and non-food prices still showing a 2.8% annual decline. Although Colombo district prices continued to decline by 0.6% in June, economists expect this to be the last negative print, with prices likely to turn positive from July. Stay tuned, we will return after this commercial break. Welcome back. The global business networking platform Network in Action officially launched its Sri Lankan chapter. The invite-only event brought together a selected group of entrepreneurs, professionals and business leaders from across the industries at an exclusive event held in Colombo recently. Hosted by NIA Sri Lanka's regional partners, Jayatas Kamalnathan and Padmisen Kodapillai, the launch offered a first-hand experience of how NIA operates and what sets its networking model apart from conventional approaches. The event featured a keynote presentation from the leadership team, followed by a live demonstration of an NIA-style group session.
The entrepreneurs are very good here, and they really want a support from the networking. The networking is not a new concept here, it's a very old concept, but still the networking action is bringing the technology and the networking together. So usually what we are trying to make here is actually not the transaction but the relationship. The relationship, if the relationships are better, and automatically the transactions will come out.
Now, the Cabinet spokesman and Minister Dr. Nalinda Jayatissa said that a cyber threat and malware analyzing research unit will be established under the Sri Lanka CERT, aiming to strengthen digital security across the country. The minister made this announcement speaking at the post-cabinet meeting media briefing held in Colombo yesterday. Minister Dr. Nalinda Jayatissa said the project is part of the government's broader digital transformation efforts. Key ongoing initiatives include the Sri Lanka Digital Identity Card Project, the National Data Sharing Platform, and the Lanka Government Cloud. The new research unit will play a crucial role in detecting cyber threats, advancing malware analysis, and developing local enterprise in cybersecurity. It will operate under the Sri Lanka Computer Emergency Readiness Theme, positioning Sri Lanka to better defend its digital infrastructure and respond to emerging threats. The Cabinet of Ministers at their meeting also approved signing a Memorandum of Understanding between the Digital Economy Ministry and the National University of Singapore, paving the way for strategic collaboration in the field of artificial intelligence. The proposed partnership follows discussions with the Program on Artificial Intelligence in Singapore, which is implemented at the National University of Singapore. Cabinet spokesman and Minister Dr. Nalinda Jayatissa said discussions have been conducted and collaboration is expected to contribute significantly to Sri Lanka's national digital strategy and the development of its AI ecosystem. The initiative is seen as a key step in aligning Sri Lanka with global advancements in digital innovation and positioning the country as a regional player in AI development. Dr. Jayatissa highlighted that formalization of this partnership will support Sri Lanka's long-term goals of digital transformation, economic resilience, and inclusive technological growth. Stay tuned for the stock update. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on positive notes today. The all share price index gained by 151.15 points to close at 19,243.08, and the S&P SL20 gained by 32.0 points to close at 5,689.62. The turnover was over 6.2 billion rupees and over 235 million shares were traded. Up next are forex rates. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.